Hey guys, what's up? Now before I begin, game isn't Dark Soul isn't and I really wanted to make this video while playing Team Fortress 2, but unfortunately I just wasn't able to do it as my Team Fortress 2 just wasn't working with me. It just wouldn't start. So unfortunately, while playing Team Fortress 2 like I would have hoped I could have. Maybe I will make another video just kind of talking about this all again and all that while playing Team Fortress 2, but as of right now, I felt like this would be better than absolutely nothing, you know what I mean? I felt like having some video of him would be better than having no video of him at all. So this is again another tribute towards Rick May. If you don't know who Rick May is, he was a voice actor in Team Fortress 2, among other games as well, and he was a very good voice actor. He unfortunately lost his voice due to throat cancer, but continued to voice act even after, of course, he lost his voice. And I felt like that it was very, very like brave of him to do so. You know, obviously seeing the importance of needing a voice to voice act, and I felt like that was very inspirational and all that stuff. And really and truthfully, Rick May has been an inspiration to everyone, really, in the Team Fortress 2 community, among other communities, like the Star Fox community, which he was a part of as well, and all those other beautiful communities that he was a part of. Team Fortress 2, of course, is when I met him, so I will be referring to him as Team Fortress 2 Soldier Guy, because that is he. While he may have other communities that he was a part of, I really only knew him for the Team Fortress 2 community, or the Team Fortress 2 games. But really and truthfully, that's all you really needed to know him for. If you were that's all you really need to know him for to really fall in love with this man. This man you could tell this man had so much fun voice acting, and he had all this, fun. You can tell that this was his passion, that he was happy to do all this stuff. I mean, you could tell that this was something that he was born to do. He was born to voice act, and you can very much tell. And I think that it's incredible that he was able to do it for as long as he could, especially considering the cancer, his throat cancer, affecting his voice heavily. And I feel like that was inspirational, because even after all those drawbacks, he still was able to do the thing that he loved doing. And I felt like that is it's great. It's great that he was able to do that, and I'm super happy that he was able to do that for as long as he could. Unfortunately, though, of April 8th, 2020, he unfortunately passed away due to complications with COVID-19 after having a stroke and recovering from said stroke. He unfortunately had complications with that, and then COVID-19 came around, and unfortunately he lost his battle of the COVID-19, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. And I just want to say that, it's very unfortunate what happened to him. He was a great man. He had so much more left to give, so much life left in him. And I do feel for his family and anyone that was deeply affected, as much as I was. I was devastated when I learned the news, and I just played Team Fortress 2 the entire day. I remember going online in Team Fortress and just seeing all these people just coming together to just give tribute to this man, and it was beautiful. I mean, to see so many people uniting, so many people over the internet really uniting under one banner, so to speak, was honestly it was very touching to see people actually coming together for once and really just making a difference in terms of letting this man know that he was worth a lot to the community, and that he was worth everything that said he was. And I felt like that was very heartwarming, very touching, and something that I know that he would appreciate. I know that Rick May would definitely appreciate seeing all that stuff, and I'm glad that we were able to do it for him. I'm glad that, we were able to really come together as a community and just celebrate the life of this man. And that is what I am continuing to do, and that is just to celebrate the life of Rick May, a talented voice actor and a great friend. Even though he might not have known who I was, I certainly know who he was, and he was a great guy. And I'm super honored that I had, a chance to really get to know his work and to really be a part of that. And while I may not have been a part of it in the forefront, I definitely was a part of it in terms of being able to play. I definitely felt there in the moment with him and all that. I wanted to also just go over real quick that Rick May, he was a great guy. I think for the month of May, while I am going to try to get my Team Fortress 2 to work to post a bunch of Team Fortress 2 videos just to kind of honor him, I also want to just say quickly that I am no means like entitled to say anything above just he was a good man. I mean, there's not much I can really say, in terms of what anyone else has already said. I mean, I guess really and truthfully, I don't know Rick May the way that other people did, and I guess I don't really have much I can say, except that his work was something that I deeply valued and deeply cared for. And, it's sad to see that he went the way he did and he didn't get to finish what he wanted to do, and that, he's no longer with us, which is unfortunate. But Rick May was a very good man. He was a talented voice actor. And we love you, Rick May. Everyone here loves you. From the Team Fortress 2 community, from my friends that play the game, and for me, myself, I want to say thank you for everything that you've done for the community, making the Team Fortress 2 community laugh, making memes out of fucking bread, and the fact that you don't have a spine anymore. That was great. The video where he says, "Oh no, my spine," I forget which one it is. I think it's the Meat the Sandwich video, is the best. Like, it's the best improv I think I've ever heard or seen before. And the fact that he made teleporting bread fucking funny is beautiful. And he made a psychotic man with a rocket launcher the most lovable bastard in Team Fortress 2 is just incredible. So, I mean, I don't have much else to say. I wanted to keep this short. I know that I have other things I have to do, unfortunately, but I wanted to make this real quick just to say thank you, Rick May, for everything that you've done for the community, for me specifically, for being part of my fucking childhood, which is something that I'm not gonna hide and keep a secret. My childhood is something that I hold near and dear to my heart, even though it may not have been the easiest. I still value everything in my childhood, and Rick May was definitely a huge part of that. And unfortunately, he may not be around anymore for me to thank him in person if I ever got the chance. But he's up there now with Rick May. He's Rick May. He's up there now with all the others, with all the other greats. And I think it's time we say farewell. Again, next year. I will make another one next year. I will continuously make these just because I love Rick May. I love what he's done, and he really did make an impact on me. But for right now, I think it's time we say farewell to Rick May. Rest in peace, my friend. I hope you're teleporting all the bread you can up there in heaven. I hope you're rocket jumping up there with the greats. I love you, man. I love you. But I want to thank you all so much for watching this. Rick May, thank you so much again. I can't thank you enough for this. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. But thank you, my friend. I will always appreciate the work that you've done. I will always appreciate the work that you've done for me. not just for me, but for the community. I will appreciate the fact that you, every day, you put your best foot forward, even though you sometimes couldn't. And honestly and truthfully, I don't think Team Fortress 2 or my childhood would really be the same without you, as I don't think I've ever loved a guy with a psycho with a rocket launcher any more than I have with Rick May. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This is the month of May, Rick May, even though it's in April, it is the month of May. And, well, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all later.